Okay, I finally got this finished. As you can see, I've only sewn right along here. Flip it over so you can see. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it inside right. And there's that piece. The straps usually don't need to be any longer. As you can see right here. So here's where at the end the straps don't need to be any longer than usually 22 inches.
Even if you had a long torso?
No, this is what's going around your neck. So now, we're going to pull out this other fabric. This is a satin fabric.
Oh.
What we're going to do is we're going to start off by taking the sticker off. We don't need that. No price checks. And we're going to lay it out nice and flat. Nice and straight and even. This is going to be the first piece that goes on your head. So, alright, now, we say here 22 inches around, so that's 11 inches. We're going to go 12. So, we're too big there, so we're going to bring it in a bit. We don't need that much. Alright, let's see. We are just slightly over 13. Let's bring it in a little bit more. We're going to go 12 and a half. There we go. That's about 12 and a half. So, now this piece here needs to be longer than the other one. The last one was 13, so this one here, we are going to make it 16. Or we can go ahead and just make it this whole length and tuck in the whole thing. I think we'll just go ahead and do that. This is a total of 21 and a half inches. Now, I'll get my marker. What we're going to do is we're going to first move this up so you can see. There we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to round off the top. Okay. Alright. Now this will be the front, okay? We're only going to sew down to right about here, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pull out this other mask, use it as a guide. So actually, we can use this one right here. So, we have, what we're going to do is we're going to lay this over it, and that's going to tell us where we need to mark for our eyes. What we're going to do is we're going to mark right here, okay? What we're going to do is we're just going to cut that open, fold it over, and sew it down. So, here we go. I'm going to start cutting now. Now, since this is satin, we want to be very careful not to move it too much so we don't pull it offline. The easiest way to do this is to pin it down. But I'm doing it this way this time because not everyone has pins. So I'm demonstrating how to do this the hard way. Since not everyone has pins. I'm just going to cut off this excess right here. We don't need all this. Alright, we're at our turning point. So I'm going to carefully cut around there. Now this piece here, it's designed to conceal the face. Now this little line here, I'm just going to cut straight down it. There we go. And okay. Now we're going to commence sewing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this over, right, starting right here. Okay. And this was my starting point right here. So I'm going to make my little knot. And I'm going to continue sewing up and folding, sewing, folding, sewing and folding. When I get to right here, I'll show you the rest of that right there.